So, with the advent of last episode throwing spanners into my plan, just because I had to be short, 6 looms short of the loom medal. Of course. This does mean that I might have a better track record of being able to show a lot of the characters. Only problem is we might fall into the territory of not having enough characters because of the whole final character thing being something we need all of the looms of electrons to unlock. And yeah, that might just be a problem. Maybe. Although I'm just hoping that this episode goes a little bit more smoothly than last episode. And enemies that have previously only been in, or enemy types that have really only been in Electro, or the mosquito levels are now making their way into normal levels, and oh boy, is it not fun. Also, we'll get to see when we get to that point, but this world's time attacks are not fun. Just gonna leave it at that because oh boy, they are ever so cycle based, and Although that being said, if I can find the right thing, I might be able to like the right thing on my the right cycle or path. I might be able to do that a lot easier because going fast is not something you can really do in these levels well. There's a lot of things that just kind of go, hey, what if you don't? Like, what if I did this instead? But yeah, I guess more Splatoon talk because it's like what I've been doing. Mostly what I've been doing. Recently I managed to get up to A- rank in Rainmaker, although not really sure how well I'll be able to go in that since oh boy, I've already like seen how hard that mode can be. So again, the first match I had was just like, oh, you threw away the training wheels just immediately. Fun. Also, speaking about fun things, the main enemies in this world, are broken as shit. Okay. Their main, wave attack can stun lock you. And, because iframes, like, don't exist. Well, good iframes don't exist. You just don't. Getting hit once by them with their lasers is pretty much a instant KO. So that's fun. Also, our attacks can't kill them. The only way to kill them is by throwing them into these saws, so more fun things. Okay. I might need to look at this a little bit better, but I haven't really been seeing the indication that that platform had looms for us. Huh. But yeah, we might be here for a while, and so yeah, they attack for a really long time too. So even more fun thing. Yeah. But like something that I've kind of been wondering now that I've seen it in action is I wonder if main power up, like what's going to be faster for me, main power up or run speed up. Also, yeah, remember how I mentioned that my controller is a little bit sticky? Yeah. There's no real flaw in this room, so I have to be really careful not to press down in any form, like at all, because if I do, the pit is centimeters below us even when it should really be meters. Hell, probably even kilometers. Oh yeah, right, because it didn't have a heart. I thought it did. Because, getting onto the whole topic of run speed up, I thought it just raised your base speed. Like you're just running normally, but apparently it only does it only raises your speed when you're attacking. Which I mean, for an Octobrush user like myself, that could be really handy. Although maybe I might just need to try that out. Maybe. Yeah, this is a very large room for like no good reason. Oh shit. Man, I'll try get up to where that skull coin is like once more, and then I'll just cut around. I'll cut this up because it's just us climbing and killing fish, or robo-fish, for a good amount of time. And when we get around to doing the time attacks, let's just say that I'm kind of glad that the time attack ends on the screen, or like at the top of the screen. So really surprised there's like no hearts. So far it's just been shit. Yeah, now I will cut around to when I can do this better. Fun. So I at least want to try and get a heart. Is that too much to ask? Really? 0 hearts. Oh, there's one. Okay, should really just worry about the skull coin later. Because we have a ton left to do in this room. But I'll get it now. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the safety pot here to start my timer back up again. I really don't know why this room is like it is, or how it is. It's like, just kind of thought that they had a lack of, flying segments in this game. It's like, oh, okay, well, why just not make this a flying section? Although, I would really just prefer if this was, swimming. Like, I mean, we're up in the clouds, right? Can't some clouds be like, forgetting like the proper word, but like, can't they be like good enough that they can just like swim through them? Essentially? Wait. Maybe the fists instant kill them. It's gone. Take it. And yeah. That was the first one. Just note how many electric looms we have. Also, one just went through the fucking thing. That's fine. Yeah. It's like, what? Oh, nice, I got fucking stun locked. I mean, yeah, I know this is the final world and all, but like... There's a difference between fun and challenge, of like, worthwhile challenge, but like... This kinda doesn't. Water on that? How? I'm thinking that... Okay. Good timing and a ground pound might work. There we go. Now to just not use this. Okay, there we go. And yeah. Okay. Like, the level design in this world, I'm not really sure what to think of it. Because, like, there's some parts of it I really enjoy, but, like, so far, on top of Old Smoky is, like, nowhere near that. There's very few of that I enjoy in this. Shit. Because, like, I would, like, say the beginning of this level and the end of it could very well be two different levels. It definitely feels like that way. Because, like, there's an inside part and then, like, a lot of outside. Like, a fair bit of outside at the beginning. And they end the level outside. Which kind of feels weird. Basically what I'm saying is like, this level feels way too long for its own good, really. I would say at the fish room would probably like be the best part end. Which is sort of, like, it could be the reason why they just ended the time attack there. It just kind of feels weird. It's like I just don't know. Sure, I'll take it. If it means I can get out of this level. I don't think I've ever used this character before. Or seen people use them, because that's new. But like, yeah, getting back to Splatoon. And today, surprisingly, I managed to get up to B rank in Clan Blitz. Or maybe it was B+. Yeah, I'm thinking it was B+. Which is weird because I have somewhat of an idea how the ranking works in Splatoon and with the ranked modes, and let's just say that now that I think B+, I definitely need to double check on that, but like now I'm in that mode, like that rank in that mode, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult for me because I think the way it works is that if there's very few extremity ranks, like say the minuses and the pluses, the game pretty much like forms most of a team based on that, like most of the teams on that. So like say I was B+, which I'm fairly sure I am, I would be used as leverage. So say if like a team needed like a good person, like a good player, the game wouldn't go based on a player's level, which is like a rough, like very rough estimation, like their experience. No, they'll go off the rank of the player, which oh boy, not entirely something I want. As us, because I'm shit. Yeah, because like I'm like fresh-ish in the game. My experience, like my thingy thing, like, my skills just probably won't compare to someone who say might be a B- rank, but is a much higher level than me. So basically what I'm getting at is like, I'm not sure that's a great way for matches to be made, like teams to be made, because like say there was only 2 B+ in a lobby, there was me and like say a level 150, chances are that I would be facing that higher level player. Or they could just go for something that... Or like, there's another option that I've kind of noticed the game goes for sometimes. Just not entirely sure when it does that. Oh, I guess I should say that there's 2 like ranks that it goes for, or types of teams that it goes for. There's the even overall. Like that's in the situation I described. Like most likely that's going to happen. Or it goes for the more uneven teams. Or like uneven in quotation marks. Like it would place like 1 B+ with a 3 other B-, or 3 B or B minuses. But then you have a team with like B's and then like B-, like that sort of thing. It's really weird. Although, yeah, I think I know when it goes for that type of option. It's usually when there's an odd amount of extremity ranks. It's like, oh boy, that's fun. Though I kind of get the feeling it's as bad as it is now, only due to the fact that the game has been out for like several years now. And, like, how else would you like pair up like those? Like new players and like players who've been playing for years now. It's like, how? You just don't. Really. Although that being said, Turf War, I'm not really sure how it does that. Anyway, I mentioned like a few episodes ago that I mentioned something about this world. Last episode I mentioned that my technical first playthrough of the game, I stopped at Riding the Storm. Despite that fact, I actually got to experience these levels before then. Or, yeah. Before I finished Riding the Storm. That's because I experienced the Rayman Origin, the Legends versions of these worlds. And, of these levels, and, oh boy, did they tone these down, like, somewhat. Considerably. Shit. I'd really love to be able to come back, but I can't. You know, I think it might be a little bit weird, but I'm thinking I might just, like, speed this up so I can just focus on getting these, because... fine, just kill me, please. So, yeah, I'll see you when I've done this. Please tell me that's the lost one. Okay. I'm just glad to be done with that. Might be like an odd thing to say, but like I'll be fine with having to redo this level. Only then I can just like focus a little bit better. Because oh boy. This level design, like yeah, I'll definitely say that out of the two, I'll definitely say I like this better, but this has some moments of just pure bullshit. Also, fortunately for you, and I guess me, despite this room being really large, the other wall does not, like, the wall on the other side of this room does not have anything interesting for us climb-wise, so you don't have to see me just climb a wall for like 10 minutes or something. Although we are waiting for gears, which are not exactly the most fun thing to do. But you know, it's something, I suppose. But yeah, I think I might wait out on this one before going into there, because I'm not entirely sure how I will deal with that. I think there's only 2 light bulbs on that one, so we're fine to go onto this one. I think. Okay. Just need to focus a little bit because, yeah, that might. Shit. Yeah, this is a really long room, so I'm just gonna cut back to where we were. So see you then. Boy, it kind of pains me to say this, but I think that a lot of Moody Clouds just leave on a sour note. Like, I mean, I'm fine with the challenge, it's just that I don't think this is the right way to do it. Because these levels just feel like they go on forever. And, they kind of do sometimes. Did we get the second one? Because I know the first one was pretty early on. It was like in the second room. Now we have to run. Also, yeah, this part in the time attack, oh boy. It is stressful. Because, oh boy. Okay, yeah. Finally made it to the end, and yeah, they deadass put a fucking heart in the final thing. Because they knew that this is bullshit, and, it is somewhat. Although, it's not the worst one. Shit. Not to mention, heart doesn't really help, considering that. Because of the whole laser things that these guys can do, okay. It's getting a little bit quiet there, so just hope that nothing bad happens. Because of the lasers and how they work in this, well, their lasers and how that works, don't really work like that. Like, hearts don't really help. They just kind of hinder you. Shit. Although in that case, a heart would have helped. So, you know, whatever. Although I'm kind of thinking that... I was gonna say, like, if I die, maybe I might just, like, save the heart for later, and then guarantee that I can go into the next level, next episode even, with a heart, since I am kind of thinking of extending the session by one episode. Shit. So then, the next session can just be the time attacks for this world, also nice, and the final level, because I get the feeling that one of them is going to take much longer than the other one. So what the fuck was that all about? Shit. Yes, I would like to stay, Murphy. I'm right near the end of it. Can I get the feeling that's super dangerous? Okay. Just wait for this thing to turn. And then we'll go about this normally. Like the safe way. If there is such a thing. Just made this super difficult. Really? Really? Just wondering how long this episode's going to be. Because, my time says we're about to pass the 30-minute mark. Okay, so maybe I don't do that. Because that gives that robot a safe haven of sorts. Which could be a bad thing. And I'm just hoping that next episode goes a little smoother. Because, keep doing this, and hope it gets sent somewhere. What? I'm sorry, what? Excuse me, game? Okay, yeah, don't go there, go in the way the game intends me to go, even if it's not like the fastest. It's okay. Really? Maybe it's like if I jump I'll get up higher, but if I don't, then I just skate by. Maybe. Okay, yeah, that definitely seems to be the case. Yeah, because like I was kind of maybe sort of thinking about sneaking in a Hyrule Warriors recording session in today. But that's gonna be a nope, then huh. Just get me out of this hellhole. And I will go get the heart. Some fucking Breath of the Wild type bullshit there. Let's move that away from there. Boy. Yeah, I guess I can wait for the next episode. Probably not risk this and just wait for the window to come in. I'm done. Fuck this. I'm outie. I'm just glad that there's still like 2 more levels left of this world. Because if that level was the final level to end off of it, oh boy, that would be one double level. Oh, someone note to end off on. So, we've got 2 levels left and the time attacks in this world, and then, as far as the game is concerned, that is it. But, yeah, we'll do that next episode. But, until then, that's when I'll see you. I really want to know what the fuck they were smoking for those levels. 'Cause it's like, yeah, just hard to kill enemies with a really bullshit attack, or main attack. Just plaster them fucking everywhere. Like that's fun level design. That's not at all bullshit.